Hey everybody, my name is Benjamin Snavely. This is Lost Connection Tarot. Here we're going to do a daily meditative tarot spread for Monday, September 7th, 2020. Today I will be using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. It's another one of my favorites. Here are the cards in front of me. I have already spoken my intentions to the cards. Now all I need to do is simply cut them and then go ahead and do the reading. So I'm going to first face them out to me, and then I'll switch them around for the audience. Okay, so here's our spread, and then let's flip it around. Alright, so now let's see here. The first card that we have today, it is here. As you can see, it is the Magician. Beautiful, regal, in control. It's reversed. And so here in this spread specifically, this has to do with our intellect with the wind. And the question that is asked is, what falsehood does my intellect want me to let go of because it no longer serves me? And we got the Magician reversed. So that basically says you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the tools to achieve whatever it is you are out there trying to do. The Magician is a major arcana card. It is after the Fool, right? After you are birthed into this world, you are the Magician. You recognize that you control reality with your reason or intellect, with your emotions, with the physical, tangible things that you make here on the earth, which is represented by the pentacles, and then also your creative spirit, your force, your drive, what moves you, which is represented by the wands. So here the Magician has an eternity symbol as well as the four elements, because it shows that he is in master, he is in control, he is in balance of these four elements, and he makes the world as he sees fit. So it is reversed, and again, it's all about this falsehood that we believe in ourselves, like I am not good enough, or I'm better at math than I am at geography, or whatever other basically falsehood that we used to believe, and this is an idea that was within us, and it was limiting us because we put too much attention into our intellect, or we put too much focus into our emotions, and we never ever found that balance. But where we are today on Monday, September 7th, is we do have control. We do have the ability to make our reality the way we see fit. And that's also recognizing the eternal struggle of waking up and recognizing that you are more than just this human body. When you have that realization, when you have that epiphany, everything changes. And these limiting ideas of being stuck in society, and oh, what job should I do, and oh, my parents want me to be an architect, and blah 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 blah, you go here, but are you listening to your heart? Are you listening to your emotions? You're creating candles as a side business, but you're doing it for money, not out the love. So are you really harnessing the power of the pentacle? So please just recognize that is a falsehood that no longer serves you. That idea is obsolete. Simply chuck it out of your head. Recognize you have the power within yourself. All it is all about balance and understanding and knowing your own worth and moving forward in balance. Okay? So the second card going on this spread is right here. It is the Eight of Cups. It was also in reverse. It is the idea of, in this spread, we are looking at our earthly power. And this question specifically, based on the spread, is what can I do today to be productive as well as grounded in all of my physical endeavors? Well, the Eight of Cups, as you can see, these cups are broken. It looks kind of like a very dark card. In traditional decks, like the Rider-Waite deck, you see a man simply leaving these 8 cups that are in the foreground, and he is walking off into the background, into the unknown. He's wearing yellow and red to indicate that he has this passion as well as this knowledge, this understanding of what he is leaving and why he is leaving it. He has gotten so close. He's gotten to the 8, but for whatever reason, those emotional things that fulfilled him at once no longer fills his cups, and so he wants to find those elusive 2 more. So he's willing to leave those 8 in search of those 2 more. So he can finally get everything that he wants. He wants the cake and to eat it too. But here we have that reversed. So to be productive in our physical endeavors means do not leave something that you have already put so much work and effort and care and attention into. So today you may feel like giving up. You may feel like, hey, I'm still not seeing results. You still may say, it's not what I thought it was. But whatever excuses or doubts that are happening in your head, the cards today are specifically telling you, if you want to be productive today, simply don't walk away from all of the hard work that you have put into this emotional activity, this thing that fills you up. Yes, it may be hard, right? Like children. Children are hard, right? But they're also a blessing, and they fill up our cups all the time, as well as spill them over. But that's more on us than it is on them. But today, recognize that yes, you may be short-tempered with your kids. Yes, they may disturb your emotional well-being, but it doesn't mean to throw the baby out in the bathwater. Don't give up now just because you're having a hard day, or it's not as beautiful as it was yesterday, right? Maybe you're just in the thick of it and you need to simply take a break. So take a break, cool off, relax, figure out why you're being why you feel like running away, and just recognize that if you stay in whatever you're doing, it is what the truth is of the matter, what's inside yourself, and it's the right thing to do. So simply hold on and hang in there, and do not give up on what you have been building and or working on. So you have a fight with your girlfriend, so you have a fight with your significant other, boyfriend, whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't just be like, well, then I guess we should break up, right? That's a form of being reckless, and that is something we know better than now. We are no longer reckless with our words or with our actions, and we're not going to just run away at the first sign of trouble. This is something that has long been built. You've worked really hard on this. Don't just throw it all away now for some elusive thing on your routine. Don't give up on your diet. Don't give up on your side business or project. Simply continue putting in that hard work. Eventually it will pay off. All right, so here, the third card, this is how do we harmonize our emotions within ourselves today. So we see the Father of Cups. This would be a male dominant energy that has mastered their emotions. And so this is integrating our spirit, our fire energy, with our emotion, our conscious and subconscious, our fire and our water. Just let them cool each other off and sit in it. So this is a very intuitive person. This is someone that goes against social norms. They walk to the beat of their own drum, and today, to harmonize your emotions within yourself, recognize your own individuality. Recognize that you are unique, and that no one else is going to do you better than you are going to do you. So be wholly yourself, be wholly unique, the things that you care about, the things that you love, no matter how eccentric they are for you, and they serve a purpose. And just love yourself, and recognize that that is a value and worth. Listen to your intuition, listen to your emotions. Sit today and be more of a listener, be more passive. Don't try to control anything. The Father of Cups, he is passive. He sits with his fire and his emotions, and he doesn't necessarily have to move because he doesn't have to force anything. He just simply has this quiet power, and he just knows the truth, and the truth is he is himself and wholly himself, and he doesn't have to be or try to be anything else for anyone, because he is completely happy with who he is and where he is. So to harmonize your emotions within yourself today, just be proud of yourself, be proud of where you've gone, be proud of the experiences that you've had, be proud of wearing yourself out there and being vulnerable. It takes guts to live your passion and to speak your truth, and to not hide behind veils of society. So if you feel something bubbling today, sit with it, and don't just necessarily blurt it out. That's not what the Father of Cups does. He may feel some strong passion, but he lets his emotions cool off that fire, and usually people come to him for advice because he's so in tune with his emotions. So just sit with your emotions today and try to simply just listen to what they are telling you. People may come to you for advice. You may go to someone who embodies this type of spirit if you're looking for clarity with what's going on. But simply to harmonize yourself today, revel in your own uniqueness, and recognize that that is beautiful and good. Finally, we are moving on to the fourth elemental energy today. This is, what does your spirit courageously want you to face? So this is your fire, this is your force, this is your creativity, and it's asking you today to courageously stand up to this. And it's the Daughter of Wands, and so this is a female energy that is grounded in the earth. So the daughters, or the pages of all the court cards, represent the earth. So they're more grounded in that energy that they represent. And here we're showing wands, or fire. So someone who truly embodies their spirit and loves who they are. So this person is someone who dyes their hair. It's someone who dances wildly and crazy and doesn't care what the boys or the girls think. They speak their mind. They're good friends. They're passionate. They're caring. They give their heart wholly. They're sharing. They're compassionate. And you may meet someone like this today, or this is who you're supposed to be today. The Daughter of Wands embodies the Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands is a concept, it's an abstract idea, while the Daughter of Wands embodies that creative spark in an actual person. So it's still young, it's still novice, it's still childlike. They're not worried about results. They're not worried about social norms or customs. They're simply playing with their energy. They're here to have fun. So think of a young, energetic, boisterous person that speaks their mind and is the life of the party, and simply wants to explore for exploring's sakes, is curious, is wanting to know more about the world. This is the Daughter of Wands, and it wants you to face courageously today this energy within yourself, or this energy being showcased somewhere out in this world. Maybe it is, a young daughter, a young sister, a young friend of someone with this childlike passion or energy, and they may be annoying to you. But today you need to be with them. You need to spend time with them. You need to understand what makes them tick and what makes them see the world the way they do. So either you embody this childlike energetic energy, or this childlike energetic energy is surrounding you. And it says today, the cards, don't shy away from it. Embody this, be this. If someone says, hey, let's go play paintball or whatever, don't say, no, I gotta do work. You're saying, someone says, hey, let's go on a road trip, right? Spontaneous, fun, energetic, moving. You say yes. You go with this energy. Face it today. Do not say no to this energy. This energy is here today for some reason, and it's very beneficial to you. Finally, the energy, overall energy of the cards today is the Father of Wands, okay? But it is reversed. Now, the Father of Wands, this would be fire on fire. This is someone who is charismatic. This is someone who is courageous. This is someone that is a natural born leader, someone that incites passion and will. But here, it's reversed. So the energy is erratic, or it's being manipulated, or it's not simply, it's out of control. The King of Wands, if he was sitting on his throne rightly, he would be in service to his subjects, right? But here, with the reverse, he is not sharing the bounty of his fire energy, of his creativity with his subjects, and therefore some of the fields in his kingdom may be burning because he has showered too much illumination and too much fire on that part of his kingdom. And on another part of his kingdom, the crops may be dying. What you reap is what you sow, and he has not put the energy into it. So the energy is in too many places and not enough places, and it's simply not balanced. And that's the energy that we see today on Monday, September 7th, 2020. So we need to be aware of this fire-like energy. It seems to be out of control. And what's interesting about this is that in other days we would be in control of this energy, but maybe somebody that we look up to says something that finally hits us, and we're like, whoa, no, that's not right, that's not good. You're using your influence for nefarious means or whatever. So just be aware of this energy in today, whether it be your boss, your significant other, whether it's inside you, and you just feel out of control, like your passions are taking over and you're bubbling out of control, and you have no cooling fire or no cooling emotions to quell, to squash that fire and to kind of smolder it, right? Your emotions are not there, and so your fire is just burning out of control. So simply just be aware of that energy, whether it is given to you externally or you are sharing that with others. If you recognize that you are sharing that type of energy with other people today, take a step back and think about how this would be taken from other people, how you actually view it. How does it sit with you? How does it make you feel? And just be careful, because you may be running through this falsehood like you're not in control, right? We have this whole idea that we need to get rid of, like that we don't have the power, but we do have the power. And so today is all about recognizing our own power and trying to balance our emotions and our energy within ourselves, and come to a day that is positive and forward, and that we don't burn bridges where something good was happening to us. So I know it's a lot of energy, but be careful especially with the fire. With our spirit today, recognize that you are in control. Don't give up on yourself and on your projects for side businesses, or on your body, on your health routine, on your diet, and just sit passively with your emotions and try to understand what they're trying to tell you. So today is a day of not too much action. It's more of passivity and trying to understand why to sit in our emotions, and why we think that we don't have power when we do. I think if we actually sit and we listen to our emotions today, we will change this around and recognize that we do have the power to control this energetic energy, either coming to us or us giving it to others. So let's read the cards, numbers, to see what the numbers say. So Father and Father, court cards are 1. So 1 and 1 is 2. Here's another court card. So 2 and 1 is 3. Then we have the 8 of Cups. So 3 and 8 is 11. And then 11 and the Magician is 1. So 11 and 1 is 12. 1 and 2 breaks down to 3. And this is all about new beginnings. This is all about creating structures. So right now we are creating these structures in our head, and we're at the 3 where we're almost about to lay them into this physical world, but right now we're trying to harness them and keep them under control without them coming away from us. So we're almost at the 4 where we build a solid structure and foundation. Right now we're at the 3 where we're coming together in a forward path, making long-term plans of where we want to go and what we want to do in these new beginnings that we're trying to create for ourselves. So that is today's tarot reading. Again, my name is Benjamin Snavely. This is Lost Connection Tarot. If you like what you hear, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.